Hello friends, myself Ravi and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we will take a look on the project structure and how we can set up our project for the Angular development. So without getting late, let's get started. So the first thing that we will know is how to create Angular project. After that, we will do the project setup in VS Code and then we will know about the code structure and the folder structure of the Angular application. So let's get to the first point. Let's open the VS Code. Let's open our command prompt and try to create a new Angular project. In the command prompt, type ng new, ng for Angular, new for the new project that you are going to create. Name it demo. You can name whatever you want. I am giving a demo, so I have named it as demo. Type enter. It asks, would you like to add Angular routing? I will say yes, and then enter. It will again give you option to select between the CSS, SCSS. So just press enter. You can see all the folders and files. It will be created and the npm will install all the dependency that we need to develop the Angular application. It will take a couple of seconds to create the project. So now you can see all the packages are installed successfully. Now we will go to our second step, that is project setup in VS Code. So let's open the VS Code and click on this file. You can see the open folder. Click on this open folder. It will navigate to your file explorer. You can go to the place where your project has created. So you can see this demo folder that we have created, right? So select this folder. This Angular project will be opened in this VS Code. Now we will see the different files and folders that are there in this Angular application. So let's start with all the configuration files. So the first file is .editor config. This file contains all the configuration for the code editor. The next file is git ignore. This file specifies intentionally untracked file that Git should ignore. So it will have all the untracked file that Git should ignore. The next file is angular.json. It is the CLI configuration defaults for all projects in workspace, including configuration option for build serve and test tool that the CLI uses, such as Karma and Protractor. The next file is package lock.json. This file provides version information for all the packages installed into the node module. About node module we will know in the later part of this video. The next file is package.json. Package.json configures npm package dependency that are available to the project in the workspace. The next file is readme.md. This is the introductory documentation for the root application. So you can provide all the documentation related stuff in readme.md. The next file is tsconfig.json. This is the base TypeScript configuration for the project in the workspace. All other configuration files inherit from this base file only. The next folder that we will take a look is node modules. It is very important folder because this provides the npm package to the entire workspace. So we have all the dependencies that we need for this project is here. The next folder is src folder. This is the source file for the root level application project. So whatever coding that we will do, we will mostly work with this folder only. Inside this folder, we have different folders and files. We will take a look on each one by one. The first folder is app folder. App folder contains the component files in which your application logic and data are defined. So whatever the logic and data for your application is needed, you will write here. Next folder is the asset folder. This folder contains image and other asset files that is needed for our application. The next folder is environment folder. This contains build configuration option for particular target environment. Whatever configuration that is needed for the different environment such as prod, development, test and QA, you need to write all the environment related configuration here. The next file is favicon icon. This icon will be shown in the tab where you will try to run your application. The next file is index.html. This is the main HTML page that is served when someone visits your site. The CLI automatically adds all JavaScript and CSS files when building your app. So typically, you don't need to add any script or link tags here manually. So you can see we have this app root in the body. This will invoke the app component. This is due to this index.html only. We don't need to write any link or scripts. The next file is main.ts. This is the main entry point for your application. It compiles the application with JIT compiler, or you can also use AOT compiler. JIT is just-in-time compiler, AOT is ahead of time compiler. We will know about these two compilers in upcoming videos. The next file is polyfills.ts. This provides polyfills script for browser support. The next file is style.css. This lists CSS files that supply a style for a project. Next file is test.ts. This is the main entry point for your unit tests. You can use Karma and Jasmine and then you can run the test case to the particular file that you want. You can specify your file name here and then you can run the test cases. This is all that you need to know about all the files and folder in your Angular application. In the next videos, we will learn about component and modules for this Angular application. If you have any doubts, you can comment it below. I will definitely try to answer it. If you haven't subscribed our channel, please subscribe our channel to get more updates. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.